Okay, so I'm going to do the second session now. Put the timer on now. Okay. Okay. So let's start. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's lots to talk about, but when you're exercising, it's best to just to keep it specific. Yeah. Because you're under a lot of pressure now with BFR training, right? In particular. So yeah. Because engaging in social media, it has its points, finer points. But I've got to do this first. I really we are the 6th day of January now, 2023, and the last 3 years of it, like start and stop, either this or that, yeah, and so you know, yeah. I mean, I got all my bicycling gear, action camera, everything, but there was no training. That's the main thing. You can get bicycle for next to nothing, yeah. On pre-loved, it's a website you can buy things, and yeah. Uh, but the thing is, you fall into the same, you know, trap, if you like. You're buying things look nice and everything, but when you buy things, you gotta use it. If you don't use it, eh, whether you have money or not, that's not the point. The point is, if you buy something like pair of shoes. If you don't use it, just look at it. Oh, it's a nice pair of shoes, yeah. And actually, I'm guilty of that as well. I've actually bought at one point a nice pair of shoes, but I never wore it. It was too nice to take it out. How funny that is, I don't know. There are other words, but I'm not. There's a limit to self criticism. Please, you know, allow me for a moment. Eventually, I did manage to wear it, but it was like you bought something fantastic pair of shoes, look nice and very expensive as well, yeah, and never wore it because I thought, and even forgotten I had one, yeah. And one day I look in my cabinet, I said, oh my God, where are the shoes coming from then? Oh God, can it be please? Didn't wear it. So you see, so that's why you see, yeah, and like guidance, yeah, fitness guidance is important to see, yeah. So having a personal trainer would have gone a long way, but then I was in the position to employ a personal trainer at that time. Nor am I now, yeah. So it's really a lot of these things, have to come out of my, nursery raps, nursery raps, like childish kind of look at things. You got to go to the professional to understand these things. It's, oh, no, no. This is the time you need to just get cracking, not wait for buy all these super items, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Very important to see. So hindsight is 2020, as I've mentioned before so many times in this video. But again, it's seen as stance, like really, you're 1 minute and 42 seconds now. So I might have to go a bit faster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that now I think I've got what I need to see. It's basically technology that enables you to do running. And if you go running, you can do cycling. Yeah, and then it's a matter of downloading one of the apps, Uber and all that delivery, and getting into that environment to see altogether. And then you can log on, log off, and do your own stuff right now. Yeah, and there's always things you can move on in life, right? Believe me, that's the way everything starts. If you can have the flexibility to log on and log off for any type of employment you're doing, then even to this day, yeah, I mean, you can't really log on, log off because if you work in a shop, it's you in the shop. You can't just say, "I'll come back 10 minutes later, mate." It's just not done. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, 45 seconds left. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. It's getting harder. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Tomorrow I'm going to feel it, yeah. So, tomorrow I'm going to feel it. I'm going to wake up 5 o'clock, wash and brush, have a quick shower, get ready, and take my water bottle with me. I always do right now, just in case you never know. It's not a good idea to go cycling or anything like you're jogging, without water. I see a lot of people don't, but I do. So, oh God, no. How do you know? You know, it's just very important to see to have those things. Like first a small first etiquette. You know, yeah, I've got it behind the camera. I can see it. Like, you know, yeah, always have this thing right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Brought it back to 5 minutes again. I think press the dial the wrong way around. I think. Okay. Let's switch off this recording and come back to the third video.